involved and has been interested in this little property over all these many years. Maybe too many names to say out right now, but all that's in the history. And in fact, Carla, I think that's you.
That's me, Bertha.
Okay. Well, all of those people, all those people that have been involved are in Carla's blogs. So you can look at her blogs. We want to thank Carla for, and Reverend already thanked her, but a lot of education has come from Carla's blog. She's done a lot of work as far as the history. We've learned things about about the Ebenezer Church. We've learned things about Shiloh AME Church, which is a little cemetery up in Westtown, quite a bit. So, Carla, thank you very much, along with everyone else who's been helpful. I just want to introduce real quick this gentleman right here who's in the wheelchair. He's the father of the young man, Daniel Baker, who in 1989. In 1989 did an Eagle Scout project. That was some 30-some years ago, 34 years ago. That young man was able to, and he hand drew a mapping of the headstones, and he also created a list of the inscriptions that go with those headstones. That information has been used over all these years. This young man now lives in San Diego, California. He knows about all of this that's happening. He's very, very pleased to know that his little project has lasted all these years and people are interested. We also have a presentation from him, fantastic presentation from him that he did back in June, and then there's a whole lot of other things I can say. But I just want to say thank you very much, and as far as the headstones, I am a board member of an organization called Pennsylvania Hallowed Grounds. And that organization came about during the sesquicentennial of the Civil War, back in 2015, somewhere back in there. We have two focuses, two foci that we pay attention to. One is every cemetery in the state of Pennsylvania, private, public, black, white, whatever, that has a United States Civil War colored soldier buried in it. We have an ongoing list of those cemeteries, and of course, when I say ongoing means it's not done. The other focus is African American cemeteries, period, in the state of Pennsylvania. So we've been doing quite a bit. We have an annual meeting in October. You can talk to me and I can get you the information. We do a Zoom meeting and we have people coming in from Utah. One year we had somebody from Croatia. Another year we had somebody from England. All the southern states. So it's not just Pennsylvania. When you're talking about preservation of cemeteries, we're talking about worldwide. Now, as far as cemeteries, since I am a board member, I thought I have got to do something with these headstones. So yesterday, and I'm going to shout out this young man who's videotaping, his name is Steve Lyons. He volunteered to help me try to start cleaning a few of these headstones. One of them is this first one right here, Gas Away. Another one.
Can I say something quickly?
Just a second.
Okay, I'm Patrick Baker. I live up the hill there in Ashlawn. I was elected to be a member of my son Dan's team in 1989 to clean this up, okay, and plus a bunch of other Boy Scouts. So his 6 brothers and sisters and his father and mother helped. My special place to clean up was right here for the reason that there was less poison ivy. There's less poison ivy there. And that whole team got poison ivy on that occasion. But it was a thrill really to help on that project. And maybe we can do so again sometime.
Thank you.
Of course, Harvard Wood. Contact them.
What is it?
Harvard Wood.
Who is that?
He does headstones and cemeteries. I forget where he's somewhere in Montgomery County, but he has redone like headstones for Civil War nurses and stuff like that that are in cemeteries in Norristown. This is one of his things. He might throw you a solid.
Well, do that. Well, first of all, thank you very much for that information. And one of the things that we do on the Pennsylvania Hallowed Grounds website is we have a tab for resources. And one of them is for resources just like that.
Well, Gene Huff knows how to find them. And I think Gene Huff has something to do with
Yes, Gene Huff, and there's quite a few other names listed on there. And there's, I just want to say this one thing. I was saying that Steve Lyons was helping me yesterday clean that one, and a couple others, including Hiram Woodyard, and then this tall one in the back. It takes time, but anyway, the point is that we got started. And by the way, Home Depot Frazer donated $100 worth of cleaning supplies to help us do that. So talk about getting the community involved. We're doing it, and I'm so proud. And all I can say is, several years ago, when we had our 165th church anniversary, Mount Zion, I stood up there and I said, if there's anything I can do to help this little cemetery in this church, I would do it. And here we are.
And here we are.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for all the speakers.